Greetings everyone, this is Mr. Garrett bringing you another Command & Conquer Red Alert Battle Royale video, and today we have Easy-as-123 and the TheGingerCommander who is teamed up versus 4_1 and Yorkie82. I have already streamed this live, but now I'm putting it together for you guys, so let's just jump into the first match and see how this one pans out. Alrighty then, we are heading into the first match between the TheGingerCommander and Easy-123 versus Yorkie82 and 4_1. I will just call him 41. I think that is just easier to say. And they are all moving the MCVs, so they are playing with the old rules. The new rule that changed fairly early in the tournament is that this area is open warfare, so that means all the buildings are open for grabs. They should all know it, but perhaps they have agreed themselves that they will move in here, or they are just not updated on those rules. We will see how this one works out. You can see it does look like the TheGingerCommander has put himself in a good position here, like just in the middle here. So he will definitely have a good spot here if he can manage to defend against 41 and Yorkie here. And we can actually look at the vision here. It doesn't look like they have any vision of the base there, and the other way around, they actually do have a little bit vision here. So I do believe they all know that everyone is in the middle here, or so it seems. There is some small aggression going around on the line here. They are just trying to test each other with the infantry. And you can see there's a lot of infantry here moving on from Yorkie. We'll see what kind of damage he can do. It doesn't look like it's going to do. Is it taking down a couple of TheGingerCommander's infantry here? It's quite good. And they are just moving around here, trying to position themselves. You can see that 41 here has managed to get out of War Factory. That is really good. And if you look here, TheGingerCommander has also managed to get out a War Factory and a pillar box, and the pillar box is actually brilliant here in the start when you have so many infantry running around. So I would say that is really good to have that there. And now he is collecting up those precious gems, and he'll be in a great position with those two ore trucks. I think it does look like Easy only has one ore truck, but he is producing a lot of light tanks. And look here at 41, 2 war factories, which is definitely possible to use here on this map, but he only has one ore truck. He should perhaps have gotten 2 ore trucks though. We'll see if that will change. And if we look here at Yorkie, he is getting up all, everything is actually going okay there as well. I do believe we actually also have a pillar box standing there, so it's a little bit more hidden. I actually didn't see it there in the start. But now you can see 41 is starting to attack the tanks there, and now he's actually taking out a couple of the infantries there, and they are just fighting here in themselves. I don't think there's any attack on the buildings, which is actually quite impressive. So I do believe they are playing with the old rules here, and that is just okay. There's no problems here. And they are taking down the tanks to TheGingerCommander. And now you can see that Easy is also starting to help out, pushing in more and more here. And it does look like they are getting and actually TheGingerCommander is actually having a little bit problem with the tanks. He doesn't have so many tanks, but he does have 2 war factories. That will benefit him. And there's still no damage done to the building. No 3 minutes is more or less over here, and they can attack the buildings if that was the. I do believe that they are playing with the olders, and there they are starting to attack the buildings. So this is a pretty fair game. And you can see that Easy is taking down the war factory to the Yorkie here, and it does not look so good for Yorkie. I'm not sure they can protect this. They're both war factories out. That set Yorkie quite far behind. Tesla is up for 41 though, and that is good placement as well, because he's focusing down the war factory to TheGingerCommander. But I do believe that Easy here with all of those light tanks will take down buildings so fast. I'm not sure this Tesla will be so helpful anymore. Perhaps if he had the tanks a little bit further down, it could be helping out. But yeah, it did look like Easy was very strong here, taking out Yorkie there. That was really good. And now he just takes down the rest of the base to 4-1 here, and I think this match will soon be over. There is still a lot of heavy tanks here for 41 here, but it's just not enough in this case. And TheGingerCommander is also producing a lot of tanks here. So this was all in all a very good match, a very good start for TheGingerCommander and Easy-as-123, which they will take this match down. There's no doubt about that. So I would say very good play so far. So we will soon head into the next match. We'll just have to wait and see when Easy is cleaning up the rest of the buildings there, and the TheGingerCommander is also coming in with more and more light tanks here. And this match will very soon be over. It was a good attempt from Yorkie and 41, but it was they met two great players here. So we'll head into the next match now. So we are starting the match number 2, and they are playing on the map The Neck, which has been very popular this time. Many of the players have chosen this map, and it is a really fun map. You can see that Yorkie here is playing as Soviet, and you have Easy-as-123 playing as allies, and I do believe that the TheGingerCommander is also playing as the allies. You also have 41 here. His real name is 4_1. It's a little bit more tricky, so I just call him 41. And he is starting here up in the back, and he was also really playing as the allies. Here you can see there is a filthy little bugger here running in. What kind of vision can Easy manage to get here? To get anything in here is so good. Has Yorkie managed to do anything similar? No, there is nothing on this side though. But Easy is a tricky little man, managed to get himself in here, and that was really good. If he can move even further in to get even more information, that would be very crucial. TheGingerCommander has gotten up his ore refinery. He's trying to put himself into a good position. Easy here, which is playing as the allies against the Soviet. That's always tricky because the Soviets in this area is a very good spot if you manage to get up a Tesla or two. Here you can see that 41, or 41, he has been looking at Zack's match. I'm pretty sure of that because he is doing exactly the same as Zack, and now I'm pretty sure he will go over here and build down there. This is a really good play. This is a man who is continuously learning, and he is playing very well here, I have to say. And now this war factory, I mean, I guess it's okay to put it there, but you put yourself so close. You are the first building in line here now. We'll see if this works out. I think it's very risky to place the war factory so close, because if they attack this one now, okay, he gets a Tesla up, and that is so good. That will be very good in this match here. The TheGingerCommander is doing TheGingerCommander stuff. He is probably building up a refinery here, I would assume, to get even more resources, which will be very good. You have Easy here doing, doing as he should be doing. Producing light tanks, getting into a good position. Let's see how 41 is doing. He is building down. He didn't go over here. Perhaps he has found out as a better route to go down here. We will very soon see. Perhaps he put up a ore refinery here. That is also possible. Easy is still standing the ground here. Very disciplined, this guy. He could have gone in and gotten some vision, but oh, there he actually starts to move. Could this be select all? Might be. Yeah, I think it is select all. So he will probably lose this guy, but he's running. They're running for his life. Will he survive? Or will he be... Oh, he was sorry mate, he did not survive this one. It was a nice attempt, but at least he sacrificed his life for something good, I would believe. Is there any vision? No, there's no vision the other way. And we are closing us up to the 3 minutes, and we will see if there will be any attacks here. And there was actually a refinery. I do wonder if you can build straight over here. We will figure that out, I believe. You can see that they are now starting to take out a little bit infantry, trying to pushing in, testing the limits here. There you can see Easy has a lot of tanks here, but he is known for producing a lot of light tanks. And TheGingerCommander is in a really good spot as well. Look, 2 ore refineries in a perfect position. Now the war factory. I'm thinking perhaps he will either go for another war factory or a ore refinery. We will see what he will do. Easy, he is just keeping on producing actually more ore trucks, which is quite good. He has 6 ore trucks now. 6 ore trucks. He will clean out very fast. 4 trucks for TheGingerCommander, which is also very good. And on this side, we have 2 ore trucks, 3 ore trucks for Yorkie, so he's falling a little bit behind in that area. But you can see that 41, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ore trucks here, so he is definitely in a good position. He managed to go over here, so he couldn't go over there, so he had to go this way. But he definitely, his economy is going well. And he has 2 war factories here now, so he is in a very, very strong position here. And now they're getting more and more tanks here settled here in the middle, so this is going to be very hard for them for Easy-as-123 and the TheGingerCommander to actually break here with all those tanks positioned there, and they're just getting in a better position. You can see there is a red dome up for TheGingerCommander. It's always nice to have some vision. He still has his ore spot down here. We'll see if he puts some trucks down there. And they have a lot of ore here as well. They could start to take advantage over. And here you can see there is something fishy going on. I don't believe anyone can see this, so we will see what is going on here. Oh, that is actually Yorkie who is doing this. That is a filthy move from him. But do you see? Yeah, he goes straight into the base. He haven't actually reacted to it yet, so he can actually do some damage here. But what is he doing? Where is he going? He's not doing any damage. He's just running straight up. I wonder. I'm not sure what the plan was here though. Why he was running up here. Uh, you can see the reaction to TheGingerCommander now. He's running back with his tanks here. I think he was looking for the command center press. He forgot where it was placed. But 4 tanks is actually enough to take this down if he can concentrate on it. And he managed to take down the construction yard there. And that is really good because that will set the TheGingerCommander quite far back. But he is settled in a good position. He has enough power, I believe, or is 2 power enough to hold this. I'm actually not sure. But he has 2 war factories, 2 ore refineries. So I think he is in a good position here. Still, you can also see that Easy has been building up here. So he's also getting in a good position here. But that was actually a good attack from Yorkie to take out that construction yard. And now I think there is something going on here. Yorkie still has only 1 war factory, so he might need to build another one. But now the fight is starting, and the Tesla will do a lot of work here. Look at this strong line here. It's really hard to get past there. Everything that goes here goes in the line of the Tesla, which is in a great position here. I do believe that many other players will use this position because that is such a brilliant position. Look how much damage they are doing here to the tanks here. And the tanks, heavy tanks in the back, light tanks in the front. This is a good combination, but this is what I was worried about. Now the war factory is out, and what is Yorkie going to do now? Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He put up another war factory a little bit further back, so he's still doing alright. And they managed to do a lot of damage to all of those tanks. You can see Easy's tanks, not so many left of those. TheGingerCommander still has a couple of tanks. He can run in now, and he will actually run in a little bit. What kind of damage can he do? He's going for the ore refinery, but he is losing his tanks because of 41 is doing a great defense here. So this is very, very good. The Tesla is still doing a lot of work. This is the MPV of the match, isn't that called? MPV? I think so. At least the man of the match. That is a... very, very good, or the Tesla of the match it would be. So that was a very good defending. Might be one of the best defendings I've seen in a while. To just be standing still, you don't have to do so much because it's such a narrow gap here. And here you can see now his teammate 41 is going in with the light tanks, doing stuff like Easy. Now he's a pro in this light tank area, and he see now it's done to him. It's horrible for him, but this is a very good play for 41 here, taking out the war factory and almost taking down the second war factory as well. So that is very good. That will stop the production for Easy here now. He also doesn't have a construction yard, so he is struggling now. They need to do something, but now it's 2 Teslas out there, and the protection to Yorkie here is pretty steady and good. He's gotten himself into a very good and strong position here. I'm not sure that the TheGingerCommander and Easy can handle this now because it's so many tanks. And now Yorkie is actually going to counter-attack, and 41 is just standing here and taking out, he's standing in strong position and defending, and this is looking very, very good. And now they are actually pushing in. You can see that Yorkie is now pushing in, taking out all the tanks here to TheGingerCommander. Both TheGingerCommander and Easy's construction yard have been taken out, and now it's just open buffet for Yorkie and 41. They are doing a great job, and now they are taking out the ore refinery here, and they're taking out the ore refinery here, and I do believe that this is a very good match. Oh, look at that. Look at this. This is what I didn't see in this match, because the sneaky person TheGingerCommander, he actually did manage to get a service depot and managed to sneak it up here. So that was actually very well played from him. I actually did not see that. I do believe I saw it because this is I also posted this match live. I had live streaming on this match, and then I remember he did actually go up here. I do remember I commented on it, but I had actually forgotten about it. So that was actually a very good and sneaky play from TheGingerCommander there. But it was they became a little bit too strong, Yorkie and 41. So I have to congratulate them here. They are doing a very good job and keeping themselves in this game, because now it will be tied 1-1. Very impressed over the gameplay here, but this is such a strong place when you have Teslas at this distance here. So that was so incredible good. I do wonder if perhaps TheGingerCommander and Easy could have tried to hold a little bit better, not pushing in, and perhaps gone for some cruiser or something. That could actually be quite good there. But now this match is over, and we will move over to the next match. Yes, and we are into the third match. No escape. TheGingerCommander is starting up here in the... Now, Easy-as-123 is starting up in the left corner, and the teammate, TheGingerCommander, is on the right side, on the top. You have 4-1 down here in the right corner, and his teammate Yorkie is on the left corner. And we'll see what kind of playstyle they will go for here. It's allies, it's allies, it's allies, and there is allies. So everyone is playing as allies. I would assume and guess light tanks would be an option for all of them here, but we will see. Perhaps someone will do something else. You can see TheGingerCommander is running out with his infantry to get as much information as he can. This is really good actually to do all its air. You can also see that Easy-as-123 is putting down a lot of infantry as well, so they've got a lot of scouting. If you look at the map, it just disappears. How is it the other way? 4-1, and they're also doing the same. They have a lot of infantry going on, but they are getting into position instead of moving further up. So that means that TheGingerCommander and Easy-as-123, they will manage to get much more information. Okay, he lost this one, he'll lose this one, but this one is still running down. Look at him run. He is running for his life, wondering what is going on, why he can't see anything, but that is okay. They did manage to get the vision all the way down there as well, so that is really good. And here Easy also managed to run down, perhaps they can team up. Oh, there is actually... He was taken out, but it's very good information they are getting now. They can see a little bit from the base from Yorkie here, and they also have a little bit information from 41. 41 natural route is to build up here, so this is actually very good information. And you can also see that it's not so much information for 41 and Yorkie. They have put up a nice line here in around the middle, so that's good. So he managed to be taken out there. So you can see here the first tank, light tank for Yorkie, is out. And what has he gone for? He has sold his barracks, he's gone up here, he's putting himself into a good position. He's producing light tanks instead of ore trucks. Look at 4-1, he has already taken up all the gems here. He has 2 ore trucks out, so that is good. He will probably build up here to get another ore refinery. TheGingerCommander, 2 war factories this time, that is a strong, but 3 ore trucks, so he is actually playing quite optimal here. Very good from TheGingerCommander. And if you look here on Easy, he is going hard on economy as well. He has 2 ore trucks, 3 ore trucks out, 1 war factory. So I think he's also putting himself into a really good position, and there you get a second war factory. That is really good. He's in a very good and strong position. The same is 41, but I think he needs another ore refinery as fast as they can. There's the second war factory now. Ore refinery out for Yorkie. He still has some gems there. He might have forgotten about it, but he is producing a lot of tanks as well. And he is probably trying... I'm not sure where he's going to place his not ore refinery. That's pretty far away. That will hinder his economy a little bit. So perhaps he tried to get up here to get another ore refinery. I'm not sure. You can see that now TheGingerCommander is pouring down with some tanks here, trying to put himself into a good spot. Have been scouted, nothing been scouted, but they do see them on the map here. You can see a lot of tanks from 41. We'll see if they will push into each other. Look at the information they have. They have quite good information here. If it's good enough, I'm not sure. And Easy is starting to produce a lot of light tanks as well. And look at the way he's building. He's building down here now, straight into this great spot here. This is actually quite good play. I have to say I like the way he is building here, because putting himself in the middle is much better for defending as well. And now it looks like he's also putting himself into a defensive position. We will see. Here we'll... Yeah, just about to say it, he's probably going to put our ore refinery here, and this will put TheGingerCommander in a very strong position, taking up those gems. I'm not sure, and he keeps on building. I wonder if a war factory will be quite good down here now, because then you have a very short way. But we will see what he'll do. And now he's under attack from 41 here. Will TheGingerCommander manage to hold? There's also some fight in the middle. We'll check into that. And here you can see Easy is coming in to help, and that is very strong. And look here. Yorkie is running up with his tanks there. You also have a couple of tanks there. I think those tanks there should just have joined all the way up on the attack as well. But he let them be here. Might have been a slight misplay here. because he would just lose them. They don't do anything. But look at the damage he's doing here. He takes out the construction yard, which is really good. If he concentrates on the power, there's a lot of power plants he needs to take out though, but he's going for the power. That is really good. 2 power plants. He take out the 3rd power plant now. In which building will he go for now? I think there's only 2 more power plants. If he can take those down, he'll be very strong. But he's actually going for economy. But the thing is, look at the army to Easy. He has so much. If all of the tanks to Yorkie went up from the start there, I think he could have actually cleaned out the base too easy. This could actually have been a small misplay from Yorkie here, because he was actually much stronger than he actually thought he was there. With all of those light tanks, I'm pretty sure they could have taken out the Easy-as-123 there. That is my strong opinion on this. But it's really hard. It's in the heat of the moment, and you don't know how much the other player is either. And now you can see Yorkie is struggling now. He's being taken out, because now you have he has some help from his teammate, but there's so many light tanks. It's really hard to concentrate on taking them down when they are moving so fast. It's a lot of damage down here now. You can see all of those light tanks to Yorkie here, I would say would be much better if they were in an attacking position and taking down the buildings to Easy-as-123. I think he will be in a much better position than, and I actually think he would have managed to take down Easy-as-123. So yeah, he might look at this replay and think a slight mistake here. And here you can see that TheGingerCommander meanwhile has been taking out the base to 41. So very strong play from TheGingerCommander here. I just think that Yorkie could have done a lot of damage there. I might be mistaken now. You can also see that 41 also has a lot of tanks. If they were playing for a base race, they should perhaps have just gone for a base race. They were a little bit 50, a little bit, yeah, we're defending a little bit, but it's really hard. It's in the heat of the moment. I remember when I was playing, you have a high pulse. It's very easy to come afterwards and say what you are supposed to be doing. But I think it was quite good play from all of them. But TheGingerCommander and Easy-as-123 was just a little bit better in this match. They made the right decisions. You saw when Easy first went in, he didn't stop. He just kept on pouring in tanks and just kept on attacking. But now we will head into the next match and we'll see how that one goes. Then we are starting the 4th match, Combat Alley. And you can see that Yorkie is moving his MCV. I also see that Easy is moving his MCV. TheGingerCommander is deploying his. And you can also see that 41 is also moving his MCV, trying to get into a better position. And we will see how this works out for them. This is definitely a better position when it comes to gems. They have those gems there, but then it's pretty far until the next patch. Yeah, they have much closer distance to the gems compared to the top side, but the top side have a much easier access to this one as well. So as long as they manage to get built down here and into here, they will be in a very strong position. But we will see what they will be doing. You see that he moved his MCV here. I'm not sure if it's better to just move the MCV straight down here and just build straight over. That could be actually a better move, because then you're even closer. If you manage to get construction out here, barracks, power and power, and or refinery, you will already be there. I might be mistaken, but I think it's possible to go that route. I have not tested it myself though. And here you can see that 41 is getting into this position here. Is actually sending his truck down to the gems. Yeah, I'm not sure if that is worth it yet, because if he's building down here anyway. I do understand it though. We will see what he'll be doing. TheGingerCommander's already gotten up his war factory. Easy-as-123 is, I'm not sure what he is planning here. He's already collecting the gems here. I think war factory will be the next coming up here. Yeah, and he's managed to, Yorkie has managed to get down here. Now he's trying to get there, so he will get in a good position here as well. So it is actually his teammate that is a little bit further behind now because of this long route here. I do understand that they want to get to the gems as fast as possible. It makes sense. It is a little bit harder starting position. There's no doubt about that when it comes to getting down to those gems. But it should be possible to still have a great game. And this here, I mean, if you're playing as the Soviets, this is such a great place for defending, because you can have a couple of Teslas here, a little bit like distance, a couple of Teslas here, and this gap here will be so hard to break. And the same on this side as well. You have this area here. Here you can also put up a lot of defensive stuff with Teslas and stuff. It's gonna be hard to break. and it's almost on the same line. You can even build down here, but I think this is definitely a good choking spot. That we will see. Oh, he's got now up his ore refinery. You can see the gems are disappearing quite fast. He's got no war factory down there as well. But I think he is a little bit behind because look at Easy. He has 2 ore refinery, 2 war factories, and producing like crazy. And the Ginger Commander also 2 war factories. He's going to build up here now, probably getting ore refinery. So he's in a great position. And here Yorkie is trying to get up our ore refinery, I would assume. But look at this, trying to get those gems. I think. I'm not sure about this though. I think they should have concentrated a lot here. This is, I might be mistaken though. I think it's a little bit tricky. I do understand this, and now it's actually taking there. I think that is the correct choice to do, and we will keep on looking here. And you can see that Easy is producing a lot of things, and there he's getting up a 3rd ore refinery, so he's definitely in a very strong position here. And you can see that 4-1 is getting up a Tesla here, is unprotected though. He needs to do perhaps put something in front here. It's very easy to take down if they come in with a lot of light tanks there. 2 war factories here is very good. He has no ore trucks collecting there, and he could also build up an ore refinery there, so he has plenty of opportunities, or he can build down here and get even more. So they are starting to get into some kind of a good position there, but the problem that I can see is this ore refinery was kinda useless because it was actually finished with almost finished all the gems when this one was deployed. I think it could have been better to deploy it there. I might be mistaken as well. But here you can see the 41 is trying to get those gems, but Yorkie is and he's protecting here, and they will just see that the TheGingerCommander and Easy-as-123 are pretty close here. This is the TheGingerCommander has a lot of ore trucks here, doing quite well. Now he's putting up some light tanks here. They are getting into a very strong defensive position here, and now Easy-as-123 are in the fight with Yorkie. I do wonder if Yorkie should have gone a little bit further back with his light tanks here, or at least gotten some help earlier from his teammate, because now he's getting taken out here. Look at all of those light tanks, all of them. And here TheGingerCommander is also coming in. They are flanking 41, and 41 will be in trouble now, as will Yorkie. His production is not as good as any of the other players here right now. He was struggling a little bit more there in the start, and now you can see that 41 is trying to push down to do some damage to the base to Easy-as-123, because I guess that's the only thing he can do right now. Look at all of those tanks from TheGingerCommander though. He is coming in and he will annihilate those tanks to 41. So I think this match is more or less over. I don't think they can handle this now. And TheGingerCommander is doing a great job here defending and taking out all of those tanks to 41. So that is pretty well played. You can also see that Yorkie has been taken out. There's not so much he can do there. He was just falling behind from the start, and I just think perhaps there was a misplacement here. Perhaps they started on the wrong side. They should perhaps consider starting downstairs, down here, because it was actually Yorkie and 41 who chose the starting positions. In this case, I do believe they chose the wrong one. But they tried. Pretty well played from all 4 players. But in this case, I think the placement played a big role here, and TheGingerCommander and Easy-as-123 will advance to the next round. GG, and very well played from all players here, especially TheGingerCommander and Easy-as-123.